to the biology class. Hope you all are fine, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes. Morning. Okay. So in the last class, we discussed about the topic reproduction. Yes, and we talked about the ways in which an animal can reproduce, or we can say we talked about the types of reproduction. In that, we studied that there are basically two types of reproduction, and that is sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. We also talked about the meaning and the way in which the animal sexually or asexually reproduce. Now, children, I just gave you an introduction of the what we are talking about the types of the reproduction, and today we are going to discuss about the way, like that day, yeah, last class I told you that what is meant by asexual reproduction, what is meant by sexual reproduction, how it is different from each other. How is asexual reproduction different from sexual reproduction? Fine. Now today we are going to discuss about the ways in which an animal, an organism, which is a lower organism basically, can reproduce asexually. Just to make a link of what we did previously and what we are going to do today, I'll quickly tell you something. Please listen to it carefully. I told you that asexually, when an organism reproduces, only one parent is required. There is no need of two parents, that is male female, both are not required. Any one parent can multiply, can divide, and it can give rise or to the formation of new individuals. Yes, fine. So few things that you need to keep in mind before we actually talk about the ways in which the animal can reproduce asexually. You have to keep in mind that here the new individuals which are formed, as we know that reproduction is a process of giving birth or giving rise to a new individual, new life. Yes? Yes or no? Come on, 7th C, I'm waiting for your answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, first thing is that the new individuals which are produced, they are called daughter cells. Now, here when we talk about the human beings, generally when we talk about daughter, that means we are talking about the female child. Fine. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
But when we are
Yes,
talking
ma'am.
about yes, but when we are talking about the lower organisms and when we're talking about the asexual reproduction and we say daughter cells, that means we are talking about the new individual which are formed. There is no term like sun cell in biology. We use the term daughter cells when we are talking about the new individuals which are formed as a result of asexual reproduction. So there are various ways now, children, in which the organism can reproduce asexually, and we are going to talk about those ways one by one. So the first way which we are going to discuss is binary fission. We are on page number 134. Why I'm telling you so that you have a pencil in your hand and keep making a note of anything that I tell you. So what here you have to do is take a pencil and just see. Here we have the word binary. Binary. Now binary, the word bi, when we say bi, it means two. In science, when we say bi, it means we are talking about two. So binary, the word binary refers to two. And fission, there's another word, there's another term, that is fission. Fission means breaking. Fine. So what is the collective meaning of this term binary fission? Can anyone tell me? What will be the
Two,
collective meaning? Yes, yes.
ma'am, two fission.
Wait, again I'm telling you. The meaning of this is breaking. Breaking. Fission means breaking. And here it says two. So what does it collectively now mean? Breaking into two. 7C. Are you physically and mentally present? I want yes or no from you.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on, a yes from everyone if you're actually there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please understand. Now the first way is binary fission. As I told you that the term fission refers to breaking and bi refers to two. So the first method, that is binary fission, means breaking into two. One cell, as I told you that this type of reproduction takes place in the lower organisms which are single cell. So breaking of one cell into two, that we refer to as binary fission. So what you'll do is, you are already having a pencil in your hand, the place where you see the word written fission, fine, just write down in the bracket breaking, breaking, quickly. Where you find the heading fission, write down breaking. And then there's a diagram of the amoeba, fine. So there, under that you see binary fission written. So write down breaking into two. Quickly write down breaking into two, so that we can proceed with the actual process, that how it occurs. As soon as you've done, give me a reply saying yes ma'am, done. Fission, please write down breaking, and where it's written binary fission under the diagram, there you write down breaking into two. Quickly.
Ma'am, written.
Okay. Everyone?
Ma'am, written.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now, just all of you be very, very careful, children. We are talking about binary fission. Okay. And as I told you that we will be discussing about various organisms in which these processes take place. So the first one, the organism that we are taking is amoeba. Have we ever talked about amoeba previously? Have you ever heard about amoeba, an organism, single cell organism? Come on quickly.
Yes, ma'am.
In which
Yes, ma'am.
chapter? Lesson number 2, when we were talking about digestion. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here we will be taking amoeba as an example to understand the process of binary fission. Now first, understand that a cell, what is a cell? I told you a cell consists of a wall, this way, and it consists of liquid, and it consists of a nucleus. All of you repeat. What is this? Quickly, membrane, all of you. And then what is this? Nucleus. And this gel-like thing is called the cytoplasm. This is a cell, a simple cell. Fine. Again, you have a membrane. Fine. What do you have? Quickly repeat.
Membrane.
Then this, in the center, the dotted structure that you find,
Nucleus.
nucleus, and the jelly-like substance that is present, the liquid that is present all over inside, that is the
Cytoplasm.
cytoplasm. Fine. Now this is about a simple cell. Now when we are talking about amoeba, children, I have told you previously also that there is no, but this is something different about amoeba, that it keeps changing its shape. There is no particular shape of amoeba. Like you can draw it like this. Fine. This is amoeba. So what is it going to have, since it is a single cell? Now come and tell me. I have drawn the membrane. Now what else should I draw inside it?
Nucleus.
It is also a cell. Yes?
Nucleus.
Very good. Good. Who is it? Who has answered? Tell your name.
Ma'am, Ishita.
Ishita. Very good. Good girl. Then what else should I make here? What else should I draw here? Anyone else?
Cytoplasm.
Yes. Tell your name. Why do you feel shy in telling your name? You've given the correct answer. Yes, cytoplasm. Fine. So we are going to see that yes, actually the binary fission is taking place in amoeba or no. Now this is a single cell. Now in the next device, since we have seen usually means breaking. So the breaking of the cell